Hey everybody, how we doing? Well, we've ran into some issues, but we're going to solve them. We had a little bit of money in the bank. We called down here to the dealer and told them we needed a new tedder and a new tractor. Already brought the combine down. Found a big issue with it. It needs a lot of repair. And this tedder, although it works great, I decided to upgrade it, just to do something different. So we're going to pull in here. And I previously already spoke to them, and we're going to trade the combine off and the Ford and the tedder here. We'll go ahead and get rid of them real quick. Let's see here. Yes, we want to sell. Yes, we want to sell. Okay, I guess we'll have to move the combine over. But we found too many issues. And being we had so many issues, I decided it was time to go ahead and do a little updating. I mean, all of this stuff has been sitting for a very long time. Come on. See, that's my problem. I can't get the darn thing in gear. There we go. Now she's in gear. We just got to move it over a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing it just needs a service. An older vehicle like that, well, what in the world? Well, we'll just let that do its thing. Okay, anyway, so we bought this setup right here. And believe it or not, they said there's a great deal on these these brand new Mahindras. I mean, unbelievable deal on it. The amount of money they asked for it was like 30 grand. I couldn't believe it. So hopefully it's worth what they sold it to me for. And then also went ahead and got a little bit bigger tedder. Let's hop up here, see. Am I just not in the right spot? Let's see if before we shut it off here. Oops. No? Okay, well, let's move it over a little bit. Maybe that way. We'll see if we can... Well, that's weird. Huh. Well, it saw the tractor and everything, so it's weird. Okay, well, I'll let the dealer know it's here, and they can get rid of it, and I'll get it later. Looks like I need to go get the keys. Let me go get the keys and talk to them about the old Ford Combine, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I got them talked to, and they went ahead and got rid of it for me. But we did do something else. I went ahead and paid for, it was an extra 19 grand. They gave me a decent price out of the old Ford, surprisingly. But this is our John Deere 105. It came in the other day, and they said, it was... been gone through. Everything's good on it. It runs good. It's older. I just couldn't turn down the price that they offered it to me at. 19.5. Good John Deere combine. You betcha. I'm on it. Ooh. I wonder if this must just be a service here. It's a nice looking old Ford TW. Old Massey. Maybe I ought to look around a little bit more. I might find other things. Oh, look at this old Alice. It's even got a cultivator with it. Well, we'll have to talk to them later. Anyway. But that is ours, and we can come back for it a little bit later. He did say they have a used lot over here, and there's some other implements and tractors. I don't see any implements, but I see tractors. Okay, a Massey 4900. Don't know much about these, man. Look at them weird ass tires. I don't know about that. And a white Workhorse 195. I like that. 4955 John Deere. Probably be a little bit more expensive, but that'd be okay. Old 895. That must be like a 79 or 80s model. Very nice. Oh, 96, 82. That's a big girl for way later down the line if I was even lucky enough. And a 1586 International. A 7810. An International's nice, but I know they have transmission issues. Anyway, back to what we're doing. This is our Mahindra, and we do have some things to get done today. So let's hop inside here. Lift the hydraulics. Very nice. Okay. Well, this is different. Let's see. Gear shift. Oh, here we go. Cool. Simple as easy. Simple as pie. So far, I am incredibly impressed. Seems to be a nice tractor for being just a small tractor. And we'll get back up to the farm. So I'm going to continue driving up there, and I'll meet you up at the farm. Alrighty, here we are coming in the back way to the farm. The other road goes by the house, but the first road takes you back up here to the farm. And I went ahead and mowed all the grass out there and didn't really have any issues. That's where we really found the issues after we got the grass mowed and started tedding. And since we're having the issues, I decided, this is why we did the Mahindra. Is we just, there were so many issues with the old Fords. Never even got to use the combine, but the tractor, it did a great job with the mower, but as soon as we hooked it up to the tedder, we started having issues. I did figure something out while I was working up here, is there are fields already plowed and cut up in here. If you can see, we got the two fields with crops in them, and this is actually another field out here. It's, if you look, you can see it's been plowed, and the grass has just grown back in it. It's been so long since it's been worked. Now, I know the guy said that he was using a couple of fields that was renting this, so I thought that was kind of interesting. But we're going to go ahead and we are going to ted this up and get it situated. And we'll just see how this Mahindra operates. If it does a good job or what it does. Well, I'm not used to having something that moves around like that on the back. Let's see here. There, it lifted. Took a little bit. But I did all of this up. This is, I don't know what we're going to do here as far as, it's going to be a huge amount of hay. And I suppose I'd better keep a little bit of it to turn into silage as well. Because eventually I know I'm going to have to provide for the cattle. That's just a given. I don't even know if those cattle are 100% mine. I'm not sure if the guy that is keeping them here is letting them go with the property or what the deal is. I got to figure that out still. But I know after we get this all worked up, we can just work the ground real good And it should be ready maybe to put a crop in it. It's either that or we leave the grass on, cut it one more time. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what the game plan's going to be here, because I know there is another field out here that I can work on too. This little Mahindra is doing a really good job working its way across the land. I don't think it'll be a problem. I mean, yeah, we gained some horsepower with the Mahindra that we did not have with the Ford, but not a whole bunch. I mean, 40 horse, that's it. So it's still not a big, not really a big tractor, but it's big enough. Works for what we need. Anyway, I'm going to get to working on this, and I will see y'all here in just a little bit. Yeah, I had a little bit of issue. Some of the grass was, I guess, stuck down, or the dew had held it down, didn't want to turn over very well. And it just could be the fact that the ground is kind of loose and broken. I don't know for sure. But there we go. Little Mahindra has done good so far, so let's keep it up. We're going to go ahead and go get the windrower, and hopefully it doesn't need anything, and hopefully it works just fine. But I guess we'll find out here, won't we? Oh, I got that side blocked up, don't I? I did mow with the Oliver. I was planning on using it for the baler, so we'll see how that works out. Let's see. We're going to do a little rearranging while we're in here, because that new combine definitely ain't going to fit in here. That might be something that we look at relatively soon as well. Might be time for some new sheds. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this mower out of the way. We're going to put that mower over here. It'll be all of our stuff will be in one place. Wow, this is tight quartered. I mean, it's okay. It's just a lot of gear shifting. It's one thing I miss about the Ford. It did have a hair bit tighter turning radius. Whoa. Easy. There we go. That should be pretty good now. We'll go ahead and pull this around, and we'll back it in there. That'll open some room up, I hope. Just got to be careful. Just got to be careful. Sure is nice having a heater and everything, you know. Oh, this thing. We're going to have to come out here and we're going to have to start its turning all the way out here. Not hit nothing. There we go. Well, that's going to be more difficult than I thought. Please bear with me. I'm sorry, everybody. I am definitely not used to front wheel assist tractors. There we go. Now she's on track. Much better. I'm used to being able to turn on a dime here, you know. This is far from it. Alrighty. Much better. Okay, well, now play the same game again here to get the windrower out. It shouldn't be near as hard. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be too bad at all. Much easier. May not be that way when we go put it back in, but I'd say it's pretty good now. Ooh. A little sticky right there. What in the world? I guess I'm going to have to lock in front wheel assist, ain't I? There we go. Well, let's get this opened up. And I think we just lower it down, don't we? Yeah, this is a good kind. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, maybe this Mahindra won't work. Let's go ahead and go get the Oliver. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just don't have enough weight. I don't know, to be honest, everybody. I really don't. Because it sure is lifting the back end. It's got more than enough power. I know that. We'll see if the Oliver has enough weight here, and we'll just go ahead and put the Mahindra back in here. Let's kind of get it at an angle so it takes up a little less space. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. All right, well, I guess the old Oliver it is here. Drop off that baler. All right, girl, come on, warm up. Oh no, that knocking almost sounds like a rod, doesn't it? I might have to check into that. Goes away when it's running, but boy, when she's idling, she sounds rough. Guess run her till she blows up, and then rebuild the engine. Either that or see what the dealership can do for us. Okay, are you going to work? Maybe. Let's see what it'll do. Will it be any better? Well, I guess the old Oliver must be a little bit heavier. because it's not sliding around or doesn't seem to be having too many issues. So that's a positive. We'll see how it gets. Boy, it's rough though. Ain't like driving that Mahindra. But I guess we'll just see what happens and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done. And I'll catch up with you all here in just a little bit. Alrighty, we're almost done with this windrowing. And so far so good. We're going to have some nice rows to work with, that's for sure. And a lot of bales. We're going to have to let this sit, I believe, overnight. We'll have to go check the weather forecast to make sure we can do that. And I guess we'll have to bale it up tomorrow. And hopefully the baler works. If not, I don't know what we'll do. Not the prettiest looking bale job I've ever done, but I guess it's better than nothing. Or windrowing job. I'm sure my baling job ain't going to be too terribly much better. That's good enough. I'm sure we can figure that out. So I guess we'll get back to the shop and, or to the shed, I should say. Let's see how it looks. Now, while I was windrowing this, I did get a phone call that the reason we're doing this is I'm going to meet with a gentleman tonight, and I'm going to see what he wants to do as far as the cattle. It's the guy that rents the place. If he's going to keep his cattle here, or if I get to move, or if they're going to move him out, or what he's going to do for sure, I really don't know. Now, this could be fun. We'll see if we can get this back in where it was. I really don't know how my uncle was able to do this. Whoops. But he was always able to fit everything in here, apparently. I don't see a lot of damage on the doors, so he must have been pretty good at getting these whipped in here. But I do think that's going to have to be ooh, that was close. A priority is getting a new shed, especially now with a new combine. Let's hop down off here and have a look. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll just leave that there. And I really need to get this serviced to figure out why it's ticking so hard. I know that can't be good. There, that ought to be good enough. Okay. Yeah, that worked out just fine. I couldn't see. Yeah, I had plenty of room by that pole. So, I guess, since that's ticking so hard, we're going to try the Mahindra. And we'll get it hooked up over here on the baler real quick. We'll just see if the Mahindra can work the baler. I'm sure it can. I'll go ahead and get the baler out, because we'll be using it for sure tomorrow. That's tight quartered. Oh. There we go. How did they get this in here? My word. Probably went the other direction. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Man, that's tight quartered. Woo. I do believe, though. Let's go ahead and come back. Try to straighten her up here. Ooh, that's close to that post. Yeah, we definitely going to have to get a different shed. Let's just go ahead and pull this out of here.